Well, Barry, it's 3 clean sheets in a row. I think no goal conceded in over 4.5 hours of football. That platform must give confidence to the whole team, not just the defence.
No, as I've always said, they work very hard defensively as a team, but I think we've got to commend the back four who have defended against tough oppositions and tough players. But it does breed confidence being able to get the clean sheets, and we look to continue the momentum up at Gateshead on Saturday.
Gateshead are better away from home, I think their record suggests, but in the last 2 home games they've beaten Grimsby and Eastleigh, so as ever it'll be a tough game.
Yeah, difficult game. It's a long journey for the boys up there, but we'll make sure they're well prepared, and we know all the pitfalls that we can fall into, but we'll make sure that we don't. But given that they've had 2 good results at home against Grimsby and Eastleigh recently, we know we'll have to be top of our game to take anything from the game up there.
What sort of game are you expecting? Under Gary Mills they were known as being a stylish passing side. Have you found that maybe they've changed under Neil Aspin?
I think that they've played 4-3-3, 4-5-1, so they'll still try and get the ball down and play, but it's more about what we do up there, make sure that we continue to do the right things defensively first and foremost, and then when we get the ball, make sure that we're attacking with purpose. And
it's important what we do, and we are currently 5th in the current form table. Do you think the consistency we spoke about so often this season, do you think the team are starting to show that?
I just think we look at the next game, and that's a Gateshead game, and we look to take care of that and maintain the form that we're in, but we'll just take it game by game at the moment.
And that form, the challenge I suppose now as ever, but to show that progression year on year is to show that you can match the best teams between now and the end of the season, because we've got a few of the top teams to come in this last part of the season.
No, well, I think we played against Macclesfield when we were 7th, Tranmere when we were 4th. So we've had good results against the both of them, which has been an upturn in terms of our form against the top 10 up to now. So we look to maintain that form. We know it'll be difficult, but if we give everything we've got, then we give ourselves every chance of getting the result up there.
And how's the squad looking for Saturday? Alfie, Charlie and Reece all had to come off on Saturday against Tranmere. How is the squad looking?
Well, 2 out of that 3 are still doubts for Saturday's game, and we've got a couple of others on the treatment table at the moment. Hopefully they'll be available, but we're down to quite a small squad when we don't have the players available. But we'll see how they are, and we'll get them travelling up to Gateshead just to give themselves every chance of being available for Saturday.
But if they're not, clearly it's an opportunity for other players to stake the claim.
Yeah, as I've said before, we've got a strong bench. Ross Lafayette's come in and been very unfortunate because he's shown tremendous attitude in training. We know he's got good ability, and we know he's a good acquisition for us. He's just not been able to get a game because of Alfie and Charlie's form, but I think their form's been partly due to knowing that Ross is there pushing them on. And there's other players, we've brought Nathan in who showed glimmers of what we expect on Saturday, pushing the other 2 wide players for a place as well. So we've got competition, and it's up to them if they get the jersey to make sure they keep it.